I just been creating, man, just trying to make songs for Jackboys too. Like,
Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Kids Take Over right now, Vancouver to LA. And I'm sitting down with someone who, bro, I was listening to you on the flight all the way here for like a long time, because the Jackboys project was honestly probably my favorite of last year. You can kind of consider it like a 2020 project too. I think it was like on the way to the Eid prayer, you know, for Eid you gotta wake up to pray. I think like me and my brothers were just, I think the album came out really close to that day, so we were just playing Gang Gang.
Luxury Tax, my water by G. PRU, bitch, I bang when I bleed.
And when we heard your verse, like, yo, who is this guy? Like, the vocals are just so crisp. So yeah, I just really wanted to, you know, sit down with you. But you were just telling me that you were born in California, yeah?
I mean, everybody know, like, if you know me, you know I'm from the north side. I'm from Inglewood. Like, where I was raised, that's like, you got Bloods, you got Pyru. So either you gang bang or you play sports, or you a schoolboy, you know? And so me, like, I always like math and shit. Like, I always was good at math, but I just wasn't a schoolboy. Like, I used to play sports, everything, you know what I mean? But like, Inglewood's one of them places, like, it's a good and bad place. You know, a lot of bad shit didn't happen over there, but a lot of good things happen too, you know?
Sorry, what are some examples of like the struggles of it?
Like, I know so many people that didn't make it from out of that place. You know what I mean? Like, really didn't make it out, you know what I mean? So just being myself, I'd be like, damn, like, I just be grateful every day just waking up, like, really more so, because I'd be like, over there, I know I could have died when I was a kid. I'd have been shot at so many times, you know what I mean? Just growing up, like, before I was gangbanging, you know what I mean?
Like, at what age?
Like, shit, like 14, 13, you know, like, and it's like crazy, because like my hat now, like, every hat, they feel like it means something, you know? So it's like that. You could be wearing the wrong hat and get shot. You could be on a bus stop, white t-shirt, get shot, you know? You could wear red shoestrings, blue shoestrings, orange shoestrings, you know what I mean? Whatever, it could get you shot in California.
What would you say was like your biggest struggle day in Inglewood? Because I think everyone has that one day that they remember, like, wow, like, I'm just so happy that I don't have to live through that again.
My biggest struggle day in Inglewood. Honest to God, truth, it was, my little brother died, you know? And he died like a mysterious way, like a way where it was nobody to like blame for it, you know? I feel like that was like the changing part of my life. Like, it made me just look at everything so much differently, you know? Like, I was like, damn, like, I looked at life like, damn, I gotta either make a way or make a way. You know what I mean? Cause like, I don't know, it's just like, I feel like I was losing hope. I lost my little brother. I was like, imagine you wake up somebody every day, you be like, damn, like, and then he just gone. So it's like, I feel like I just lost hope with everything. Like, I didn't want to do nothing for a while. I'd probably say like 3-6 months. Like, I was kind of fucked up in the brain. Like, I'm one of them friends that be trying to tell the friends, like, man, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, let's just do it this way. It might work better. I know, you know what I mean, you used to doing it that way, but let's try it this way, you know? And like, majority of the time, nobody want to hear you because they just be feeling like, you know, but I'll be right a lot of the time, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, you're in obviously a better position now. Like, I know we were pulling up to this house. I remember my brother was like, yo, are you sure this isn't like Travis Scott's house or something? So, I mean, like, that must be such a good feeling, right? It was funny because, so is Westchester close to Inglewood?
Yeah, it's right down the street. Okay. I went to Westchester High.
We do this series where we like play basketball with rappers or whatnot, right? So we did this one where we played with Annalie Chapa. We did one where we played with what's his face, DDG. But so we had to go look for courts in Cali, right? So I think we went to Westchester Court just to check it out, and it was like 9 p.m. and I like, you know, it was just so scary to me because like I'm not from here.
So you thought it was a park? You like, it's probably a ghetto park or something like that, or like some crazy like rough park or something. Well, Westchester Park the best park. Just being honest.
Is it? Okay.
Just being honest. It's not like, cause it's in between. Like, it's not in no hood. Like, Westchester is the outskirts. It's not a hood. It's nobody's hood.
Well, when I went there, you know, I found the hoop, right? I was like sick because a lot of the courts here, they took down the rims or whatever, right? Yeah. So I was like sick. We found a court, right? And then as I'm heading out to go back to my car, there's like two paths I can go, okay? One path had like a bunch of homeless people there, and the other path had like 30 people just wearing all red. So at that point I was like,
what? Y'all must have been there. Y'all was there a day that it was something going on.
Maybe. I mean, it was just me, by the way. It was just.
And
me.
how long ago was this?
This was like a week ago.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
You was up there and it was supposed to be a hood day or something.
Yeah.
And that's why that happened.
Yeah.
See, I know what you was. I know. I'm telling you, you was up there for a hood day, and they were having a hood day up there because that's like a place where it's just mutual. You know what I mean? It's like you don't really have to worry about people coming up there doing nothing to you because it's in such a nice location.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, things still can happen there because, like you said, you ran into a whole bunch of people with red on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that's the thing about LA. You could be anywhere and run into that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be fucking Beverly Hills and run into it too.
Yeah.
It's just the timing. It's like, it's weird because, like, they be everywhere. You never know where you're going to run into them. It could be the Beverly Center, the bank.
I was also wearing blue jeans, but I don't think that's the thing.
They ain't tripping on you because I know they ain't saying that, did they?
No, I said there was 2 paths, right? I went to the homeless path, which is also scary, but hey man.
If I'd rather go through this after that,
Hey, man, I'm here and I'm alive today, right? That's all that matters. But
that's funny.
Yeah, well, okay, let's move on. So I did want to ask you, we interviewed Southside a couple days ago, and I know you guys are super tight. And I did read that, you kind of got into this whole music industry thing because of Southside.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, how did you become friends with him?
I mean, me and Sizzle met, like, back in the day, like, Waka Flocka days, Brick Squad days.
Oh, and you guys were all living in the house or whatever?
I mean, not really. It was that, but it was more so like to be honest, like Suge Knight put us with everybody. You know what I mean?
Suge Knight?
Like, yeah, just being real with you.
How
Like,
so?
it's crazy because it's like this. Like, I like see me, like I got a older friend named Ice Burgundy. It's 211. Basically,
Sorry, did you say 211?
yeah, 211.
Oh, I swear I was interviewing this guy named Rucci, and he like...
Yeah, Rucci. That's
okay.
Rucci from my hood too.
Yeah, he brought that person
Exactly.
up.
So
Some store.
211, a big homie. You feel me? Basically, he was rapping with Jeezy back in the day. He used to rap with Jeezy. So when he was rapping with Jeezy, long story short, my like god brother and them had basically got signed with Brick Squad. So it was like Jeezy, Brick Squad was like a whole little thing like that. Mm-hmm. Basically, Suge Knight had put us with Waka and them one day. Waka came out here, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And we had been fucking with Waka, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with Waka ever since, like that's like a brother, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Good guy. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be probably where I'm at today. Mm-hmm. Me and Southside got cool way back then. I always been like a likable person. I ain't never been like, I ain't a thief, I don't do none of that janky shit that niggas do. So people always take a liking to me. You know what I mean? Like, they know they can leave their stuff around me. They know, like, if you come here with me, we gonna leave together. That's just how I'm rocking.
Well, at that time, Southside wasn't like Southside, you know?
I've been, Southside, I tell you, like, I was telling Southside back in the day, this is 2013, 2012 and shit. And I'm telling Sizzle, like, he fired, he need to come to LA. Like, you know, he'll tell you, like, this ain't no cap, like.
Okay, well, so is it true that Southside is the one who introduced you to Travis Scott?
Yeah, I mean, Southside and Metro. So the first time I met Trav was like at the studio crib in like Bel Air. I think it was in Bel Air. Yeah, Bel Air. And shit, I just was pulling up, you know. Everybody know me, Mr. Pike's Bricks. Like, that's how my song started. I used to sell lean and shit. So I used to always pull up with the drink. You know what I'm saying? Pull up with the drink, pull niggas up, shit like that. You feel me? And that's really how I was cool with everybody, more so. That too. I had to drink, had with people, you know what I mean? Whatever you need, you call me, I make sure I get it to you. If it's water, if it's lemonade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just always had my way. You know what I mean? Always could bring to the table. I never was taken from it. So people fuck with that. You know what I mean? Especially being from LA, I know everybody. I'm a gangster. Like, I come from the hood.
But so you just showed up, you know, kind of just like as an outsider to Travis Scott, or did he know of you?
Nah, I mean, like, I was an outsider. Because at first, Trav, I'll be honest, like, Trav used to be like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, why y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck y'all bringing this thug-ass nigga around? You know, like, that's my brother, like, no cap. But he was just like, after what? Because he didn't know me. So I would have been the same way. Like, who the fuck is this nigga y'all keep bringing him out? Y'all saying from LA, like.
So then how did it transition from him being like, yeah, who the hell is this guy, to, you know, you guys actually.
I mean, just me pulling up. Like, me just being more, like, the more you see me, like, the more you can be like, all right, this nigga cool. He can't be that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up. I got lean. Then that niggas, you know what I mean? So we just got. I went on tour with Travis. When I met Travis, he didn't have security, nothing.
What year was this? Like 2015?
Like 14.
Okay, like before rodeo. Oh, okay, right.
It was like a little before all that rodeo shit dropped and all that.
Okay.
It was way before rodeo drop. I was there for the whole rodeo.
Oh yeah.
Like it was like right after like Days Before
Right
Rodeo.
after Days Before Rodeo.
You feel me? I met Travis as a good kid. Like he younger than me. Like, you know what I mean? A few years. So it's like.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 32.
Okay.
See, people don't even know. Like, you know,
you look like way
you
younger.
feel me?
Yeah.
So like, I just be trying to keep everything going and keep a flow, bro. Like I'm trying to get out of the people thinking the negative about a nigga and think the positive. I'm trying to open up a YMCA, shit like that now. Like buy houses, to fix property up. Like
just like you were telling me a couple.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be having time for the niggas want to be mad over petty shit that don't get money. Like, you know. So
yeah,
that's really why everybody fuck with me, because I'm not the average gangster.
Right. Okay. I heard you. Let's I did want to ask you about like your specific music, right? Like for example, on Jackboys, did you have creative input when it came to the whole song Gang Gang or even other songs? Like,
I mean, no, not really. Like, I really don't. I'm like, me being honest with you, bro. Like, I don't even be feeling like an artist. You feel me? But I am an artist, you know. Like, and when I say that, because it's like I be getting caught up in the craft sometimes, where I like stop, won't record for a month, you know, 2 months, just because I be caught up in my real life and having to take care of my family. That's the biggest thing to me. You know, like rapping and shit cool, but it's like, do you want to do this? Do you not want to do this? You know, because it's like being right now in the pandemic, like it kind of fucked a lot of shit up, you know.
as in, I'm gonna guess touring.
Just like a lot of shit, just a lot of business plays we would have made for us. We can't meet with people. We can't do a lot of shit we would have been able to do.
Yeah.
You know, so it like put a host. So we did an album. It was like, yeah, we running up the numbers, yeah, but we don't care about that part. As a person, like I wanted to get on the stage.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to perform and see how it really felt. You feel me? So going through what we going through, never get to perform it, never get to. It's like
so there was no not even one concert after the Jackboys album.
No, not one.
Oh man, damn, that must have sucked. There probably would have been like a tour and stuff with like crazy visuals and shit. Which like.
Well, it definitely would have been a tour.
Yeah.
Like put it like I look at the industry like how it is. When they see money, they go for more. You feel me?
Right.
So when they see we did, they gonna go for a bigger portion. You know, it only makes sense, and I'm with it because it does make more sense than sitting at home and not doing nothing.
Of course.
So I just been creating, man, just trying to make songs for Jackboys too. Like I just been sending in shit, seeing what niggas like. You know what I mean? Like I'll be working in my room. I have my engineer pull up right here, pull my little couch bed up, speakers up, get it going. You feel me?
Yeah, you were saying like, you're sitting here making songs for Jackboys too. Like, how does that work? Like, you just do it on your own, and then you kind of like present these songs or these ideas to to Sickamore, I'm guessing, because he's the A&R.
I mean, like that's sick. That's the OG. That's the OG right there. Fucking like. It's not really that. Like, I just be sending in songs. If they fuck with it, they fuck with it. They gonna rip it and do what they gonna do. Or if not, it'll just be, they call me and be like, we didn't want you to get on this. Or you know how it go. I'll just be waiting for the call, bro.
Waiting for the call.
I just try to pull up and do what I gotta do when they call me. You feel me?
Right. I've heard a lot of people say that. I'm just like, yo, I'm waiting for my turn. Like, I'm waiting for
That's all I do. I don't be trying to rush it, because I feel like when you rush things, that's when people be looking at you like, damn, this nigga thirsty. So I just sit back. Like, I ain't tripping off no money. You know? If I was like fucked up, then I'll probably be like, man, like, you know, but it's like, I'll be like, it's cool. Like, you know, when shit happen, it's gonna happen. I've always been a person, if you rush it, you get in trouble. Bad things always happen. So I just let it fall in my hands.
Right. I think, I think what separates someone like a Travis or even like Kanye West is, they just go like the extra mile to become creative, and like they bring all these creative people together, you know, like, I don't know, like who else is getting the Mike Dean synths on their songs, you know? So I heard your old music, but ever since like, working on Jackboys, did you kind of change like the way you like creatively think? Like, oh shoot, maybe I should,
I mean, yeah,
do
kind of. So,
something
like,
extra.
when I be in the studio with Trav and shit, like, it's like really being in the studio with a real Albert Einstein of music. You feel me? So it's like, I'll be looking at some shit you be doing, I'll be like, this nigga fire. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be like, because I'll be thinking like, damn, I would do that, but I didn't think to do it. I would only do it because I heard it and I know it could be done. You get what I'm saying? But it's like a creative Albert Einstein of the music has to create things and do these things, and so you can understand that it could be done. Because like a person like me, I have so much doubt and be like, nah, I can't do that. It's gonna be crazy. But he'll show you can do whatever you want to do. You get what I'm saying? It's like being a Pegasus, like a, go horses take off. You be like, what the fuck? This like.
I know who I be. We hit freeway. Just know ain't nothing free. When we on freeways, just know ain't nothing free.
You know what I mean?
So does that make you want to do more like out of the box things now with your music?
I mean, yeah, that's what keep me like, cause like I be like trying to harmonize and shit, like makes, you know, do the whole, just figure it out, make a better song, bro. Like make music. Like a lot of this shit be bullshit. It's being real. Like nigga, I don't even listen to music. Like for real.
Like
bro, I don't even listen to music. I
Yeah.
barely listen to it. Like I listen to something like the young dudes that be coming up. Like I listen to Trav shit. I listen to gang shit, Shaq, Don T. Like a lot of the gang shit. I listen to Gunna, Thug, fucking.
He was Lil Keed, I'm gonna guess.
Who?
Lil Keed.
Lil Keed. Like I fuck with all, like niggas that we fuck with. I fuck with the Migos. Like fuck with their music. Like I just fuck with niggas that be real. Like I fuck with The Weeknd. Like certain people, you know what I mean? Like that I met and I know they genuinely like just a real person.
Right.
I hate the fake entertainment shit.
Yeah. That's like pretty close to what Southside said when we interviewed him. He said basically the exact same thing. He's like, just people who are real and like that I'm friends with. That's who I listen to, you know?
That you can have 0 views, you can have nothing going on organically. If I fuck with you and we won, I'm gonna do all the music in the world with you. That's why I fuck with her. Her call my mama twice a week.
You mentioned it, you know, when I said, do you watch the NBA? You have a cousin that's in the NBA. It's Trevor Ariza. Yeah. Like the most mind-blowing thing, like such a small world. Like who would have thought, you know?
And that's why it's so crazy because people don't even understand. Like since I was 12, 13, I'm running around with this dude. You feel me? He's 4 years older than me. So I was the kid who used to go to Michael Jordan camp, play basketball. You feel me? I got to see and meet a lot of different people I wasn't the average kid wouldn't meet. So when I got with Trev and them, I was like 13. Me and Trev was like, that nigga took me around the world. You feel me? Like globe, like you feel me? Paris, London. I was young doing this, 19 years old, going in clubs. I was 15 in the club.
Yeah.
Like for real, popping bottles, like in Miami, Club Mansion, getting drunk as hell, falling out, getting kicked out by the bouncers, 16 years old.
All because of Trevor Ariza. Eh?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not because of him, but we was just mobbing. You know what I mean? Like I was young, mom. Let me grab my phone, my bad. Yo.
For sure, yeah.
But like we was just mobbing.
Yeah.
Hey, open the gate for Keep It G for me. Bodyguard here. Thank you. My cousin he was the best. I could honestly say this. One thing I could say about all this shit, my cousin was the best thing that happened to me, just being 100, because he was the one who used to be telling me like a lot of shit was nothing that I thought was something.
Right. Like
I used to be in the rap like, man, Lil Wayne got 100 million, going crazy, little kid, like, you know what I mean, just being stupid. Man, Lil Wayne got all the jewelry, they got 95 cars, fool.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck, like my cousin used to be like, nigga, I'm in the league, stop playing with me.
Yeah, like
I'm
there's
really,
bigger people than that.
I'm like, bro, I'm really having this paper.
Right.
And he used to be coming at me like, bro, I'll buy whatever I want. You can have whatever you want. Like, fuck them rap niggas. Like, don't worry about that. Like, we bigger than that. The NBA bigger than rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, fuck no, but baby and them guys said they got 100 million. He's like, man, fucking listen, that's rap. Like what you see me doing on the court, real life.
Yeah.
You see me go practice every morning, you see us go buy those Bentleys, that's real life, cousin. So you don't have to think that's anything.
Right.
And then when he started putting an aspect to me like that, it was just like, damn, it's crazy. He's had me in this big ass house, the garage floor, heat up, marble, shit crazy. I'm like, damn, I'm Florida, you know what I mean? He live in New York. This is like, you getting these, like, damn, this shit really crazy.
Right. Did he introduce you to any other NBA people or?
Yeah, I met everybody, bro.
Yeah.
I met everybody he played with. I did the family rooms in the back with Kobe. I did all that, bro.
With Kobe?
Yes, sir. I did it all.
Damn, rest in peace, Kobe. But you have any memory at all, like being in the room with Kobe or anything, just being able to witness? Just
I mean, I'm gonna just say like, dude was a good dude. That's like, man, it's crazy, man. It's just hard. It's so hard to even explain. Like, he just was a good guy. Like every time being around him, like, just a good soul, you know. Shit crazy, man.
I got Kobe tattooed on my stomach.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, I gotta get it finished.
Damn. That shit finished.
Right. You see all these murals and you're like, wow, this is cool. They're commemorating him, but it's also kind of a sad thing, you know, just to be like reminded of it constantly, you know.
Yeah, that shit. See, but like me, I come from like the hood where like a lot of my friends die. You feel me? So like, death kind of like different for me. You know, you gotta understand it differently when it happens so much around you. You know?
True. Yeah.
So, like, I just try to think out the box with a lot of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like I could be like, so I could have been dead. I could have been in jail doing life. I could have, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at those things like, damn, nigga, you blessed. Like,
Oh, man, yeah. I just think I just thought it was kind of neat that like, you know, after you tell me all that stuff and like now we're like in your house and it's like, damn, yo, like you got a big house, you know, look like you're living good, situation's right. So like I'm honestly just happy for you, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
For real. 'Cause it's so crazy, man. I used to sleep in my car.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
What? We're sleeping in our car? Oh no, we're not sleeping in our car. Like we don't have an Airbnb for that day. So
Okay. No,
yeah.
but you know, that's how I go though.
Yeah.
You trapping in the trenches. You in one day, I'm gonna pull up on you. Gonna have a whole building.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel
Like
you.
this how this shit go. Like I didn't see. Like you gotta understand. I was around Travis from the beginning. Like bro, when niggas was like this dude like Kanye. When they was saying he like Kanye West, now he better than him. I was there the first rodeo tour. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I seen it all. I didn't see Thug have. This is my brother. I didn't see Thug go from nothing to something. I didn't see Thug really in the trap house in Atlanta, for real.
Really?
And not in the Birdman. Then when I first met Young Thug, he was in a motherfucking trap house. That's on my daughter.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't even know you had ties like that back, you know. But yeah, man. Like I said, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, man, I'm happy for you. This is dope. I think this was like one of the better interviews we shot here, actually. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys are watching Kids Take Over. We're with Luxury Tax right now.
Yes, sir.
Yo, thanks for watching that interview. That night was so random. He just hit me up, I think on FaceTime, and was like, yo, pull up to this address. Let's do the interview. So we pulled up. The house was huge. We just kicked it at his house for a bit, did the interview, and there was like Cactus Jack stuff everywhere. That was my favorite interview of the LA trip. Just being honest, I think it was the best conversation out of all of them, and I was so genuinely interested, right? But yeah, let's do the top comment of the week. So on the last video, Every Day Vacay commented, "This is the best Sada Baby interview I've seen." Well, really? I thought it was okay. It wasn't like my favorite, but if that's what you think, then it is what it is, right? Go subscribe to our channel. The button should be here somewhere, and watch our last interview.